Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will discuss exercise question number 4 part number 1. Define the following terms. In the previous lecture we discussed 3 terms: spreadsheet, workbook and worksheet. In today's lecture we will discuss the remaining terms: cell, cell address, cell reference, formula, function. First of all we will discuss cell. Cell is on page number 50. Before discussing the term cell, the definition of cell, we will discuss the important terms related with cell. These are columns and rows. Columns are basically vertical lines as shown in the figure. These vertical lines are columns. These vertical lines are represented by alphabets A, B, C, D, E. And the horizontal lines like this are known as rows. The area where rows and columns intersect is known as cell. Cell is a basic unit of a worksheet where we enter data, where we modify data, where we write formula, where we write functions. There is an important term associated with the cell: active cell. Active cell is a currently selected cell, a cell in which currently data is entering, in which data is going to be modified. Usually this active cell is represented by a black border around it. A black border is around it, and this black border is showing that this cell is an active cell. Students, next is cell reference or cell address. Just like the home address, school address, every cell has a unique cell address. This cell address tells us about the location of cell in a worksheet. For example, if we take the example of this cell, the location of this cell is C6 because this cell is lying in the C column and 6th row. This cell has a unique address C6. There is no other cell in the worksheet having the address C6. Cell address is usually represented by column letter and row number. Cell references are usually used in formulas, functions, charts, and different Excel commands. Students, next topic is formula. A formula is basically an equation that performs calculations on the data values of a worksheet. If we take this example, 23 plus 29, here 23 and 29 are the data values of a worksheet, and we are going to perform an operation of addition on these values. So this expression is known as formula. There are some rules for writing a formula in Excel. First point is, a formula always begins with an equal sign. Here we can see formula is starting with equal sign. Then after equal sign, data value or cell reference is written. Here we can see that after equal sign there is a data value. And the second example we can see that after equal sign there is a cell reference. After the cell reference or data values there is an operator. So students, this is the definition of formula. Students, next topic is functions. In the previous topic formula, we have discussed that in order to perform calculations on data values of a worksheet, we have to write the complete formula, which is quite time consuming and lengthy process. In order to avoid such conditions, there are built-in formulas in Excel. We can use these formulas to perform calculations. These formulas are sum, average, product, etc. We can use these formulas in order to perform calculations without writing the complete expressions of these formulas. These formulas can be located from the formulas tab or by simply clicking on the insert function. Click on the insert function and then click on the function of your choice and perform calculations. This is the definition of function.